Hi everyone, been down to my little bank and I didn't get any coins, it was empty. So I went to my normal Commonwealth Bank and they didn't have $1 again, $1 are running out. I've seen lots of people taking coins out that, I don't know if they're shop owners and that, so there could be a lot of people getting into noodling, which is good, that's alright, there's plenty of coins to go around. And anyway, I went down there and I got $500 worth of coins. I got $100 of 50-cent pieces and $400 of $2 coins. In there is the 2020 Eternal Flame Olympic coin, the yellow one, from Woolies, released 2021. So might be a bit of colour in here for a change down at that bank. But I did have a 17 coin noodle before Christmas, so that was pretty good. 17 colours I got out of it. Yeah, and that was pretty good. So I'll tell you something else that's here that just cropped up because they were there. So how many people know how many effigies of the Queen Elizabeth II that Australia has? And the answer is 6. We have 6. England has 5, we have 6. And so we have the 1966 effigy, the 1985 effigy, the 1999 effigy, and there's the special 2000 only for Australia effigy. That's 5. The JC is 6. But where's number 1? That's not number 1. There's number 1, is the 1953 Queen Elizabeth II effigy. And she was on our penny. That's why we have 6, because of this one. England has all the same, but we've got that one special for the royal visit in 2000. So that's our 6 effigies of Queen Elizabeth II, and 5 of them were in this lot of coins here. Beautiful. Anyway, I'll look into these and see what we got. Okay, I've cracked all of them open into my little bucket, and out of that I did get a Firefighters. Beautiful. 1.6 million on that, low mintage, and that Olympic coin, the Eternal Flame yellow. So yeah, and I can see some other colours in there, including a green dove. So I'm going to tip them out right now, and as I tip them out I'll see if I can grab whatever I saw. So blue, I'll put them just here, and you can see them. This is a quick noodling race, but I know I saw a green dove. Oh, there's an ambulance. There's a Dorothy the dinosaur. Paralympic. Captain Feathersword. I'm just looking for the JCs. That's the blue. Blue, black, yellow, and the Paralympic 2020. 2 wiggles so far. That's my second ambulance. The other one I've put into my giveaway, the A to Z, $1. In actual fact, I put 2 of them in there, that one and that one. So I got them back. And I just might add to that, this green dove that I find. I know it's in here. Oh, there's another Wiggles. That's Henry the Octopus. He's really hard to find. Look at that. One more. What do we got? Well, Wags the dog. There's another one I'm seeing coming out. A Fuji to go with the Olympics. That's 4. So I just need the green team one, and I've got a full set. There's another Fuji. Oh, somebody, I'm going, it's crazy. Oh, another Wags the dog. Oh no, that is Wags the dog, so that's a full set. I've got a full set of Wiggles there. Look at that. That's amazing. I haven't even turned everything over. There's another Dorothy. This is crazy. There's another blue. There's another Dorothy. Oh, there it is, look. One green dove. How's that? Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off and flip these and see what else is in there. But that is amazing. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And I had 17 from this bank before Christmas. And I think that was 400 as well. So it's only $400 worth. Okay, so flipped all of them, and there's no other colours that I've got. The dove, and that's in pretty good condition too, I've got to say. Yeah, beautiful. Anyhow, I'll look through the rest of these for any errors, any rim cuds mainly, and die fills. Okay, I've checked those over. No errors, can't see anything wrong, nothing going on there. So I'll flip them over the other way and we'll check the other side. Okay, I checked that $400 of $2 coins, 200 coins all up, checked through. I kept 21. So we'll start off. Here is the 2021 Elder $2 coin. Third lowest at 2.8 million. Lowest is the 2011, followed by the 2019 JC and the 2021. The 2011 was 1.8, the JC was 2.2 million, and these are 2.8. So 4 of them, I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure I've got these already, so they'll probably go back in for somebody else to find. I'll just keep the absolute best of the best, probably this one. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, next one, beautiful, 2014 Remembrance Day Green Dove, 1.85 million on that one. So that's a nice low mintage to find, and yes, you don't come across them very often at all. So that's a really good find, and it's in really good condition. So I might just add that into my A to Z giveaway prizes to go with the other 3 $2 coins I put in. That was the 2019 Police, the 2020 Firefighters, and 2021 Ambulance, which is the 3 coins that the Mint released in the Emergency Services theme that they did over the 3 years, which came to a finish last year with the Ambulance release. So I've put those 3 in, and I'll add that one in there too today. So that's really good. Next is Firefighters, so I'll put that one into the prizes with that giveaway. 1.6 million down to now. Makes that very low. Nice coin. I've got quite a few of them. So been lucky in Victoria. For some other states, they haven't seen them. Pretty rare. And then the 2020 Olympics Woolworths release in 2021. So I got 4 of the 5 that were in the 5-pack folder that they had. Just missing the green, which is the team. And I've got plenty of them anyway. I found lots of these, so I've got lots of green teams and the Paralympics to make 4 sets, so that'll be another set. Lovely, so 2 of them. Resilience, which is blue, then the black for Passion, then Striving, that's the yellow Eternal Flame, Courage, the red Fuji, which is my choice of picks from all of them to keep, because it's the only one that shows that it was in Japan. There's nothing written on any of these coins saying Tokyo. And then Paralympic, lovely. Yeah, so Woolworths brought that out in a single pack, and they brought out the 5 coins in a 5 coin pack. So the mintage figure on them probably going to be 2.5 million or so. 2 million, it went out through the tills, and then it could be anywhere from 200,000 to 500,000 went into the folders. But we'll find out this year anyway. Then the Wiggles 2021 release from Woolworths. That is 6 coin pack, 4 coins, $2, and 2 special $1 coins that never went into circulation. Could only get them in the pack, and they're really nice $1 coins too. So full set, beautiful. He's hard to get, Henry the Octopus. I've got these in their packs from Woolworths, but Noodle, he's hard to find. But yeah, very nice, one full set there, beautiful. And 3 Dorothy's. That one's in really good condition. And then last of the colours is the 2021 Ambulance, and the last one of the 3 coin theme for the emergency services. On the release of these last year, there was a media release, and in that media release they said 2 million, and I've written that down. The mint shows to be announced, but that's what the media said, 2 million, so it could be 2 million. Wait and see what it is. No C mint mark on that. This one's circulated one. Something to point out is these paints that are put onto the coins. They all got them. All of them have started to miss their colour coming off, except for 2. The green on the dove is perfect, no colour gone at all. The firefighters, maybe just a tad there, but every other coin, except for the Paralympic. So Paralympic, the green dove, firefighters, those 3 haven't lost any colour, maybe a tad there, but every other one has lost their colour. There's bits and chip paint all off it. You got to look at them sideways, and I can see them from the reflection of this light, all the ones that are missing it. So heaps of paint gone off all around the corner, dibs and dabs in between. Captain Feathersword's lost it all here, look, all gone. Dorothy over here, I think this one's lost it in spots. The worst one of all, can you believe, absolute worst, is the Ambulance. It's got it's all lost, all chipped, all gone around there. So that's going to be, 2-3 years, they'll be just blank. And that's why I don't go buying them where they're blank, because they're just taking them off with acetone. If you put acetone on that, you'll get all that off, and it'll be sparkling brand new, as if it was minted without it. So unless you want them, you can do them yourself. Well, they're going to wear off anyway, so I gather it's not illegal, because it's going to be missing anyway. And the mint was quite aware of that. But that's the worst one. It's got chips, it's missing it all over. It's about 1/3 of that all gone. And that's the latest one, just come out last year. Best one, the dove, followed by the Paralympic, then this one, then all of these all lost their paint. It's all chipping. So yeah, so if you find them with no paint on them, big deal. They've worn, well, if they've got no paint on them, they haven't worn, that's been taken off. It'll take years for that to wear all the way off. This one quicker because it is smaller. Anyway, we'll get on to that last one. And it is an error coin. And it's got a lamination flaw right through from the date, it's 1997, through the 9 right through the U to the edge. And that's all lifting. It's a good crack through there, but it's a small coin. And that is impurities that are in the metal when they made it. And those impurities, they can be sand, dust, bits of metal, anything at all that's little bits mixed in with the metal. And as the time goes by, those little bits, they break down. So that's known as entropy as well, which means it's eroding. So everything aims towards this. This gravity is this life. Everything aims to being eroded. And so all those bits that are in that metal, they do exactly that. They break down all the way back down to, well, atoms and fresh air. And once it's fresh air, that metal, underneath it, it's got nothing to grip. It's just empty. and so it peels, it lifts. So they call that metal peel or a lamination flaw, and that's what causes it, impurities mixed in with the metal. So yeah, real nice, don't come across very many at all, very hard to find them. That's the 1997, $2, and there's the lamination flaw right across there. Real nice. So yeah, impurities in the metal, they've just worn away, gone, and of course the metal can't hold on to anything and it just cracks and peels. Don't come across these very often. That's probably about 10 for, I don't know, 14, 15 months, and over $100,000 worth of $2 coins. And yeah, I probably got 9 or 10 of them all sold. That's last one, new one, and last one. That'll be gone today probably. Very sought after. Okay, so we'll look at the 50 cent. Okay, after checking all of those coins, not too bad, I must say. So before I start on these, I'll just point out that if anyone's seen my video that I just put up with all the 2016 50 cent pieces, that I show a new variety that I found. And it's a broad font and date. The Queen, her chin, hair, everything's completely different, as in more pronounced, with the font being wider and thicker. It stands out, and the rim being thicker, so that's a new variety. So have a look at that video and that'll give you something to look for. And that's 2016 50 cents. So I've got 8 here, and they're all the standard, what I would call the standard narrow, standard font. So no wide date, so only 1, no 13, so that's 21 plus hundreds more before that. So I've only got 1 of those coins, and I found it last year, but I just got around to doing the video once I got enough 2016 50 cent pieces to be able to compare everything. I'm still finding all the narrow font. So yeah, look out for the broad font and the different Queen. Yeah, so, and the back, the reverse as well. So I think they've used proof dies on a standard planchet that hasn't been highly polished. But have a look at that, so that's one to look for. And then on to these ones, 2 1997s. Nice, I've got heaps of these. They're quite common in actual fact, but they're 4.3 million, still down there, in the low end of things. It's lower than these, the 2018 at 4.6 mil. So 2 of them, and you can get the double bar on the back of them as well. I've got a video on that if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Look at my latest 1966 50 cent pieces from Willie's Milk Bar, and in there I show you the double bars, the different ones to the 79 and 80. So on the 97 you can get them 93, 83, 66 and 2004 for the shadow double bars on them. So look at that 66 video and you'll see. Next, unreal, 5 2018 50 cent pieces. You're lucky if you could find one. 4.6 million. Yeah, so 5 of them, real nice. Then I got 7 2021 50 cent pieces. That's all coat of arms, of course, and they're at 1.44 million, making them, I think, 6th lowest in the coat of arms coins for vintage. But 1.44 million, beautiful. I got 7 of them. Unreal. Very, very rare you'll see these two in that amount, 18s and 21s together. But it happens. So real good. And this is the com bank that I go to, not my little bank. Then over here is Varieties. That's a 79, believe it or not. It's really dirty. They're hard to come by. That's a 79 and an 80, double bar Varieties. So behind that emu's head there's 2 bars like train tracks, and you can find them on the 79 and 80. Again, in that 66 video I show those 79 and 80s in there up close, real up close, so you can see it all and identify them. So I'll put a link to that one, and I would definitely go and look at it. It doesn't go long and shows you quite a bit in there on the double bars. Lots of photos, lots of close-ups of all the years I said, except for I don't think I had a 97 show. So the mintage on the double bars is the 79s are 24 million and the 80s are 38 million. And so those 79s are really hard to find. That one will go back, obviously. I'm tossing up though because they're very hard to come by, the 79s. The 80s, you know, 10, 12 of them before you find one of these. And this time I've got two, sort of won't count that in a way, and one 80. Anyway, that's the mintages. Then here, 1994, year of the family, wide date. So the narrow date, there's about half a mil between the 99 and the 94. This wide date, there's about there is 1 mil between the 99 and 94. I measure that at 7 mil and the narrow date at 6 mil. That's year of the family, that one. So that's good, 1994 wide date. Next is the 1970 Captain Cook. Put that one in there just to show that they're still in there, still buzzing around. 16.5 million on them. Next is a very nice Diane Charles. Beautiful condition, that one. And again, you can find them in the coins. You'll find anything you want in these coins. 85s, I haven't found one this year or last year at all. Not many tens of thousands of 50 cents I've been through, but I haven't found not one 85. Found everything else, but no 85s. So it's about the only one I could say that you might not find in there. But other than that, you're basically going to find all of them in there. You just got to get enough coins to go through, that's all. So all the commemoratives, all the years from 69 upwards, they're all there. That's a really nice one. And they're all there to be found in really nice condition too. So that's very good. 1981, 20 million on those. Then we've got 2001, and I got 3. I can't remember the last time I got more than 2, or even more than 1. Federation 50 cents, they're just really hard to find. They're all between 2 to 3 million in mintages, so they're sort of hopscotch through, but they're all 2 to 3 million. So you got Victoria, Tassie, a little dirty though, but nice, and a West Australia that has sort of toned over, and underneath it's in excellent condition. Underneath that I don't know, it's just like a really smooth off colour patina or something, but it's in really nice condition under that. So yeah, so I need Norfolk Island, so I got me 8 there. Norfolk Island, well actually there's 9 in there because the coat of arms 50 cent piece makes the 10, but there's 9 of them, and I need Norfolk Island to make the 10 set. So there's 9 states and territories and 1 coat of arms one that's, I don't know if you can see, it's in there anyway. And I need Norfolk Island, so I don't have it, and then I got so I got 8 Victorias there, and that one makes 9. So Victoria 2.8 mil on them. Then I've got a bag of 10 mixed. 27 coins I've found in the last 15 months. Then we're on to the 2014, the 8th 50 cent piece. Lovely looking coin, really like that. But all the ones you find they're really flattened out on there. But I suppose they've been around for a few years anyway. 2014, but 3 million on them. And then next is the 2017 Marbo, very nice, 1.4 million, really low mint. That one doesn't have the error. There's an error that you can get on, and it's on that circle in the flag, and it's a CUD. And they can sort of move around in there a little bit too. I've got 3 of them, and I think one of them's not in the same spot. 2 are at the top of the circle and 1's down lower. So the die played up a few times there. Very nice coin, lots of detail in that. So lastly, these 2 error coins. So we've got the standard 2005, the most prolific error coin in the history of Australian coins. Nothing's going to top this one. For where you can get them, the amount you can get, all over, front, back. If you look at my Australian error coin video, the 50-cent one, you'll see in there I've got about 35 variations in that, all mixed around. You can get them all, these CUDs all over, die cracks everywhere. They stopped production of these through the year because the dies got so bad, they stopped production. That was it, finished. So they stopped it well short of what they were going to. But this one's got a massive cut at the bottom of the chaplain's gown there. Big chunk out of the die, and left the obtuse half, well, sort of a half round object. It looks like an egg anyway. You get them all sizes, from a little dot right through to, well, 3 times that size. You can get them really big. Close to 21 mil, 20.7 million on those coins anyway. So they did, you know, mint out a few of them, but they did stop production because of the dies. Just mustn't have hardened them properly. They were really bad. Okay, I hope that's not too bright, but there it is, just there, bottom of the chaplain's gown. Gown CUD, we call that. Yeah, lovely. Then the last one is a 2014, really nice condition. That's like almost uncirculated. Extremely fine anyway. It's got all of it, but it's got marks on it, but the wear's hardly there. That's just gleaming, that side. And so on this side, and there's a tiny die crack just on where the roo read actually happens, just here somewhere. I can't really see it, it's far away here, but there's a slight die crack with where it gets the CUDs on the back to the reed, and I call it the roo reed instead of loo reed, but it's roo reed, and it's the roo's back to the reed, and you get a CUD there. But in this case, it's where it was just starting. Also, there's a CUD just on the shield here, between the O and the shield at the base. There's some edge damage from the die along that shield, and the foot on the roo here has got 2 tiny dots on it. So the die was starting to wear. Anyway, I'll show them up close and you can have a look, but they're really tiny. Okay, so that's the 2014 up close. So this one is just on the back of the roo. It's there. It's a tiny, tiny die crack. And that's where the CUD is on, well, many years, from 2009, I think I've got them onwards, right through to 2019. In the same spot, just on the back of that roo, and it usually 90% of them are in all the same spot, no matter what year. Right where that die crack is, just there, you'll get a nice size CUD appear there when they start wearing. And then on the shield, it's between the 5 and the bottom of the shield, there's a small CUD just there. I think I said the 0 was wrong. The 5 and the shield. And the edging of the shield along there is all a bit sort of die cracky. The edge in the die, the design was starting to wear, broken away. Inwards too, if you could picture it. Yeah, so damaged die there, the roo, and down here on his foot, on that toe at the end, you'll see 2 small CUDs, one on either side of it. Tiny 2 dots that shouldn't be there. So you got 2 dots on the toe, CUD and damage at the bottom of the shield, and the die crack at the right there on the roo. Right there, die crack. Lovely, 2014, beautiful. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and until my next video, bye bye.